Hello and welcome to Software Inc. A game that lets you create as many microtransactions as humanly possible, all in the effort of making you the richest person to grace the earth. And speaking of the company needs a name. A big and a bold name that really pushes home what we're trying to accomplish. Such as Want Your Money Inc. Because I mean, we want your money. All of it. As much of it as possible. I just want to be rich. But our yellow-headed man here, well, he needs a name. The founder of Want Your Money Inc. is going to have his name plastered all around the world. It's got to be an awesome name. Benjamin seems fitting, doesn't it? As you can see, Benjamin loves yellow. A man after my own heart. But now Benjamin and his little old cat here have to pick a map. A building that we're going to operate our multinational expansive business out of. That's why we're going for the garage at the back of the house. I'm sorry, we don't have much money. We may have big aspirations, but we don't have a big bank account. So here we are. Welcome to my little house. You got my garage here. As you can see, it's very green. Hey, we do get a radiator. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a little small and all. But hey, it's ours. And so is a very dark and depressing house. Do we even own any furniture? Never garage may be depressing, but we've still got to turn it into our base of operations. The main offices of Want Your Money Inc. So we're gonna need a computer. But sadly, all we could afford was this crappy old computer. I mean, when was this made? It looks so old. And what is that monitor? I mean, mine's a centimeter or two wide. But that thing's like a whole 30-centimeter ruler. And the bezels, oh my word. I feel bad for Benjamin. Now for seating, it was between the cheap chair and the executive chair. And because we appreciate Benjamin and his hard work so much, we went for the cheap chair. It may be rock solid, hard and uncomfortable, but at least it's blue. And here comes Benjamin for his first day at work. It seems he's coming from somewhere else, which means we're renting this garage from someone else. This is not our garage. That just makes it even more depressing. Oh, Benjamin. And you can see it on his face. He looks visibly depressed. Are you okay there, man? You can see it in his dark, deep, soulless eyes. He really isn't enjoying himself, is he? But I am. Right, as fun as tormenting Benjamin is, we should probably get to making some money. So we'll have to develop something we can sell, such as an antivirus. A piece of software that lets us scan every single file on your computer and do absolutely nothing malicious with it at all. And just like that, Benjamin is off like a house on fire. He's nearly got the first stage developed already. And 20 minutes later, we're into alpha. There's only beta and bug fixing and testing, and then we can release our first piece of software. God, software development really does take a long time, doesn't it? This is a very deep lake for the middle of a city, is it not? It seems like an endless drop. Like once you go into the water, you're never coming out. And again, the entire world seems to be flat like Minecraft and only be a few blocks deep. It's like one of those old Minecraft created worlds, the super flat ones. Oh my word, there's ducks. Oh, hello little duck. How are you? And while we were looking at the ducks, it seems that Benjamin over here has managed to get the program into bug fixing. Doing more than I am. Now what we gotta do is fix the bugs and then we're gonna be millionaires. I really hope the crushing realization of reality isn't going to ruin my entire programming career, alongside the fact that we're heading towards bankruptcy. Oh my word, I spoke too soon. We've just released and we've made thousands of pounds already. Look at that amazing green bar. We don't even have enough copies of a thing to sell to people. It's like trying to buy a graphics card. According to the Software Times, it is completely humbling to witness how amazing our program is. I'm humbling. Get that? It just keeps going up and up. We're up to $440,000 now. Little Benjamin there in the corner, he's managed to make himself halfway a millionaire in 3 days. And now that we're well on our way to £1 million, heck, it's within touching distance, we would normally have a big celebration, you'd think. However, Benjamin is all on his own. I mean, not only does he have no one to party with, what a little loner that he is, he also has to support the 24,000 active users we have. Every time one of them says, hey, it's not working, he has to answer the phone. Now that's great and all, but we want Benjamin to be making software. They've bought the thing. I don't care about them anymore. I've got their money. They can bugger off. So it's just as well we can rent another part of the garage. We have a second room in the garage, which means it's time to build Benjamin an office. I would say a proper office, but we are still in some stranger's garage, so you know, baby steps, baby steps. Here you have it then. We've upgraded the office. It's got a yellow wall. It's got cool audio panels. It's got black and white desks. It's all so modern for the 1980s, which is when we're in, well, 1992. Okay, maybe it does look a little too modern for the 1990s, but hey, it looks cool. Oh, that blue and red is great. And of course, yellow walls. It's the company colors. Now that we have these new desks, though, we're gonna have to get employees. That's the whole point of getting new desks. We can finally make someone else do all the legwork that Benjamin's been doing, and he can get back to doing what he does best, making incredibly successful software, which we can then sell on and make all the money from. And there we have ourselves some new employees, ready to help Benjamin. Well, work for him. They're the slaves, you could say. But I mean, if we want to get out of this dingy little garage. We've got to make more money. We've got to develop some office software. It's all the rage. I mean, look at Microsoft. They're one of the richest companies in the world. Why wouldn't you want to oust them? And that's where Rich Boy Word comes in. You want some Word software, but you want to feel like you're getting the most premium experience possible? Then that's where we come in. And I mean, plus, if we get, you know, the cool rich people, then we get more money because they have lots of money. Hold on. An employee has filed a formal complaint. Click here to view. What's this of a formal complaint? The office environment is lousy. I think you'll find this is a lovely office environment for the 1990s. I think. I mean, I wasn't alive back then, so I wouldn't really know. All I know is that it has a vending machine, and that's so cool. So why are you complaining? You want a salary raise of £1,104? Jeez, oh. Okay, what the hell is that noise? What the hell has happened? Burglar successfully looted free items from your premises. Click here to restore. Can we stop with the people doing first the formal complaint and now people are robbing us? We had to rebuy all the computers. How did they? Oh god. See, kids, this is why you don't edit your video and leave your office unlocked in a virtual video game. That doesn't really stand true, really. On the bright side, I guess the burglar alarm did well. Oh no, wait, that's a fire alarm. That's why we didn't catch them. We put a fire alarm down instead of a burglar alarm. Great. And after 2 years of development, Rich Boy Word will be ready for the public. I hope. All we've got to do is release it, get a big old marketing campaign for it with hundreds of thousands of pounds, and print off some discs. And then we're golden. That's how you release a piece of software. And that's how you make a ton of money. £4 million in 1 day. Might I point out, 4 million overnight. No wonder Microsoft is a rich company. That is ridiculous. 4 million. $15 million now. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, we cannot stay in this tiny garage anymore. We just don't have enough space for people to keep up with what's going on. And we have £16 million and we're living in a garage. I mean, come on. You'd think we're divorced or something. It's time to move to the city. And here we are, moving up in the world, in the big bad city. All of this land is owned by us. We can do whatever we like with it. The only thing we're lacking is any kind of skill in building anything whatsoever. So this should go well. And there we have it. My building expertise. They kind of look good. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that we are making the absolute bank right now with £21 million. I think the graph on this TV really does show off just how well we're doing. Up and up and up. Like the opposite of my YouTube analytics. But hey, it's November 1997. That means it is the birth, kind of new technology. So we gotta make something. We got all this new money. We may as well invest in something cool. And what else does Microsoft own? What makes them rich and all-powerful? Their operating system. I mean, I'm running Windows right now. The whole point of making as much money as possible is owning everything that you use. In hindsight, this kind of seems like a tech dictatorship we're trying to create. But hey, let's just focus on the money. Sure, it'll be fine. So apparently we've received a reward. And while we're on the topic of microtransactions, this really reminds me of loot boxes. Clicking and holding and it vibrates and it gets more intense and then boom, we got stuff. I don't know what. Company logos, I think. And not only did we get 1 reward, we get 2. We got a floor light. It's not very exciting, to be honest. There's our floor light. Great, I guess. We're being accused of negligence and being sued by Mr. Gavin Watson for 500 grand in court. I didn't even know this Mr. Gavin man existed. That may be why he sued me for negligence, actually. I think that may be what that means. That's a good point, actually. I have been meaning to, you know, make an eating area. Actually, I don't know if they have toilets yet. Oh, I really have dropped the ball. We can now choose to settle or take him to court. Well, you know, we've got to take him to court. Duh. We have a court today, and the development team are working on it. Okay, I feel like we need a law team now. Well, there's a law team. Let's make them blue. Blue's a cool color. We've got to hire some law employees. Well, there we go. Lee, Jessica, Beth, Edith, and Moses. Moses? Let's just call them Chandler. Now they're going to need a room, and this is the perfect room for them. I mean, let's just slap them in here. There you guys go. The law team room. Go law team. Sounds so bad right now. And there's the law team working away. Doing law things. Oh, not another one. We're being accused of negligence, and we're being sued by Ida Dunn now. In her defense, she is starving to death, so I feel like that may be more valid. Oh no, the court disputes. They're rising. They're adding up. We're going to need a second law team. It's only been a month. And there you go. Second law team for the second court dispute in 1 month. I've also just realized the support team don't have any computers, which is probably a problem, to be honest. I'm going to go and fix that. You know, their main job is programming and all that, so not having a laptop is probably not very useful. So I would like to know where all my laptops went. Hey, the case is over. You successfully defended yourself for negligence. We didn't have to pay the 500 grand. Although it has hurt our business reputation, I just realized. We are being successful, though. But is it really worth the 500 grand when we have like 45 million pounds? We should probably build a kitchen, though, since that is their main complaint. They were starving to death, which which is a good reason to sue us, in all honesty. There we go. Now they look happy, I think. Kitchen-like, at least. Now, the year is 2012, and we're really not very modern. You see, everyone's moved on to this newfangled thing called the internet, and we don't even own a single server. So we've got to have a place to modernize ourselves, to give ourselves some servers. And there you have it. A server room doing servery stuff. You can tell I know what I'm on about. But hold up, what in the hell is this? There's a burglar on your premises. What? Where? Hello, hello, hello. What are you doing there? And your buddy here inside of the server? What are you? You're just stealing the entire server, right? Come on, man. How is that fitting in your tiny little bag? Come on, come on, come on. You're having a laugh here. You're having a laugh. How? You're taking all the service. This is like hundreds of grand. This is millions of pounds you're stealing. What do I do? It's not a call the police button. It's a burglar. Thank you. I don't need, that's useless. They've stolen the entire server room. The entire server room is gone. Every single one. How did they manage that? Every single server. What in the hell? I think it's time for some security, because geez, oh, that's ridiculous. Look at these cool security guard dudes, eh? In their little suits and glasses. They look professional as heck. To be serious for a minute, for we are running out of money. We're down to 19 million pounds. And someone stole the server room again. Come on, what? You guys are meant to be working on that. How did you miss this? They stole half the second one. Dear God. Cost me 1.9 million pounds to replace it all. What am I paying the security guards for? Right, I got sidetracked. I was saying, we're running out of money. Less so now because we had to replace all the servers. It means we're gonna have to actually make the operating system I talked about ages ago. We've got to tick all the boxes to give it the fancy stuff. And then we need a name. A memorable name. A cool name. A great name. And a name that embraces our mission. That's what we're going for. Monetize OS. Hey, here we go. Now we've got to just wait 6 long, boring years and we'll have an operating system. Okay, that might take a while. These bloody criminals appear in their own little car and they just, walk out. No one's stopping them. Off they go. They always go for the server room. Look at them tiptoeing around. Oh, we're right past the security guard desk, who, might I add, isn't there. Where did you go? I hired you to work at this time of night. And then they just steal it all. Look at them go. Stealing my stuff. Really? Come on. In fact, there's my security guard down there in the bottom. And there's the other one. They're completely ignoring them. Oh, come on. You're standing outside of them. They're in there. They're in there. They're gonna come out. Come on, please. Stay there. They're gonna come out. No, don't walk away. They successfully looted 60 items. 60 servers. 1.5 million pounds. All right, that's it. We're getting security cameras. As many of them as possible. These things are going everywhere. Every corner of the bloody room. If they even move, I'll see it. Now, you'd better not break in again, or I swear. I actually don't know what else I can do. Because security guards and cameras, what else can we do? We've been gearing up for this, the day, the time, the event that we've released, the big Monetize OS. It's actually been, I think, like 25 years in the game and 2 minutes of the video, but we're here. It is the moment to press release, to say we're sure, to market it away, and to order some copies to sell. We've sunk all our money into this. 6 million pounds is all we have left. We've got a bit of money by taking out our savings, but that's it. If we don't sell this, we're buggered. We're done for. There's nothing we can do. It is the moment of truth. If this doesn't give us a ton of money, I don't think the video can carry on any longer. 6 million to 9 million. I don't think we're gonna continue on much longer. Then again, we had 7 million pounds in software sales. Where did the money go? We spent 12 million on printing discs. We may have actually made a lot of money. Don't lose faith yet. And I'm right. 4 million pounds. We've made it. We've made a ton of money. We're actually doing great. If we make 7 million from the beginning, how much money can we make if you let it run for a while? 25 million, 33 million, 11 million in sales, 9 million, 40 million. Okay, you get the point. We're making a ton of money. But what do we up this marketing budget you see here? Because right now our marketing's unavoidable, but we're only spending £1 million. We could spend more money. We could spend 3 million. The more money we invest, the more money we make back. And after a tiny dip, it's going up and up. We're making more money. $13 million a day. Imagine making $13 million a day. That is ridiculous. 15 million pounds a day. 96 million pounds. It's just growing and growing and growing. I mean, at this point, how much money can we make from one piece of software? 16 million pounds. You know what? I'm gonna leave this for 20 minutes. Let's see how much money I make. And by the year 2023, we're still making 2 million a day. We've made 1.793 billion pounds. £1 billion. I think it's time I went to bed.